wish you all the best of
Thank
luck.
you. Thank you for having me.
No, it's a pleasure being here.
Yeah.
Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you. But we've just completed some very useful official discussions between our two governments. And as you have just witnessed, we've signed two instruments. One of the instruments is an MOU on political consultations, and we've agreed that we are going to make sure that we enhance our political consultations. We've also signed an letter of intent to finalize very quickly an agreement on economic and technical cooperation. And we both agreed that we'll try and do that as soon as possible, and in any case, not beyond this year. And we're going to have many opportunities, actually, to be meeting with the Honorable Minister. We'll be meeting again, I think, at the General Assembly in New York in September.
Sure.
But even before then, maybe this month, end of this month, also for the signing of the climate change treaty in New York on the 22nd. And I'm sure we'll have other opportunities as well to have meetings. So we hope that any of those opportunities will provide us with the time to finalize the agreement and have it signed. I also expressed the government and the people of Kenya's appreciation to Hungary for the scholarships that the government of Hungary has provided, 50 scholarships that has provided to Kenyans starting this year. The Honorable Minister has very kindly offered to make this an annual gift to Kenya, and so we hope that every year we'll have the same number of scholarships that will be provided to us. And many of those are in scientific and technical fields. And so that too, I think, is an added advantage, because that is the area where we need much more capacity to be built. We are also going to be addressing a business forum this afternoon, and obviously we've agreed that we're going to enhance our cooperation in the economic area, and there are many areas in which we have interests. And in which Hungary has an advantage. It has much more capacity than we do, and it also has more resources than we do. So we are hoping that we can count on our friendship and cooperation to enhance the relationship in the economic field as much as possible. We've also agreed that we will be supporting each other in terms of any positions that we want in the international arena. And we've actually extended our support to Hungary, and I wanted to make sure that I say this publicly because it was requested from us to support Hungary for the seat that they have requested in the Human Rights Council for next year.
So why I came here, actually, it has three reasons. One is that in the framework of our government's policy, which we call Southern Opening, it was obvious that we would like to enhance the bilateral cooperation with the most developed country of the eastern part of Africa. Number two, I wanted to express our respect towards Kenya because of the fight against terror. Hungary is a very committed and dedicated member of the international coalition against terror. We have troops serving in the Kurdish region of Iraq and troops serving in Afghanistan, and we are involved in the EU's training mission in Somalia as well. We respect the efforts Kenya has been doing in order to fight against terror, and you can count on our support in this respect for sure. And the third reason why I came here is that we understand Kenya is the engine for the promotion of EU-Africa cooperation. The East African community, where you are the flagship actually, will hopefully sign an agreement with the European Union on economic cooperation in June. It is our interest that this agreement should come and should enter into force by the end of this year latest, because the less obstacles and the less hurdles we have, the more trade we can do within each other. I have proposed a development plan for the minister to upgrade the bilateral economic and political cooperation. The first 2 points you could witness, because we have signed the agreement on political consultations, which we want to put on a continuous basis, and we have agreed to sign the agreement on economic and technical cooperation by the end of this year. We're happy to host 50 students from Kenya on a yearly basis, and we really do hope that when it comes to extension of the diplomatic network of Kenya, then Budapest would be put into consideration seriously. And last but not least,